So does your credit score ultimately determine whether or not you can get a loan? Great question. We're going to talk about that in today's training. Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams, and on this channel we empower individuals to achieve freedom through improved financial literacy and business ownership. If you're new to the channel, make sure to click subscribe and click the bell so that way you get notified on any and all of our future content. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be answering the question of, does your credit score ultimately determine whether or not you can get a loan? Okay, and a great question. And in short, no. And I suppose we can just go ahead and cue the credits and end the video right there. No, it doesn't ultimately determine whether or not you can get a loan. You know, bottom line, guys, is how many people do you know, like if you have bad credit, can you get a loan? You know, the answer is yes, right? So the credit score does not ultimately determine whether or not you're going to get approved or get the loan or not, okay? Your credit score is simply put a factor. Okay, so let's say you're sitting down at the car dealership and you're trying to get a loan because you want to buy that $40,000 Ford Explorer, right? And so you're sitting down and, they're going to run your numbers, they're going to run your credit. And again, they pull your credit report. So they send their query to the bureaus, it pings everything, and here comes this data sheet with your list of line items, there's your credit report. And then again, a score is assigned to that report, okay? Now, if you're sitting at the dealership, does that score determine whether or not you're going to get the vehicle? Now, yes, obviously yes and no. I mean, if it's absolutely horrendous, chances are they're going to say, hey, there's nothing we can do for you, right? But that's not just because of the score. And again, it's something that the company will certainly take into consideration. But companies have their own thresholds as to what's going to be acceptable. I've seen clients where, maybe they thought that they had bad credit. They were in the 650s, as far as credit wise. They're thinking that they can't get a line of credit. But yet with certain lenders, like, okay, well, their credit's a little low, maybe their utilization's a little bit higher. But with some lenders, this individual has a really high income. Or maybe they have a very low ratio somewhere else, and we like that. So because of that, we can still give them a line of credit because our company thresholds allow it. And that's why, you'll see dealerships, especially car dealerships. I use them because it's easy. It's like if you have good credit, you can get a loan. And typically the terms are going to be great. That's where you're going to get the 0% interest or the low interest, the best terms, all the good stuff. They might even throw you some extra spiffs, things like that. But you can still get a car if you have bad credit, but guess what? You just got to pay more, right? You're going to have higher interest. If there's fees, they'll probably be higher just based on your credit. So, does the credit score ultimately determine if you're going to get a loan or not? The answer is no. It is simply put a factor. Okay, your credit score is something that the lender will take into consideration, and then they'll apply it to their own company thresholds on whether or not they're going to let that credit score of yours, along with all their other factors, allow you to still get qualified for the loan or line of credit that you're applying for. So hopefully you found value in this training, guys. If you did, make sure to give it a comment, give it a like below. I will see you in the next video.